Oh man, have I been waiting for this.
Kudos to Kujo. Oh, that's the name of the video. Okay, well, I have been excited about this. This has been coming for a little bit now. What you see in this box is going to be kind of the first ever product review we've done on Blackberry Ridge here. It's the first time somebody has sent us their product for us to review, and I'm super pumped about this. This is the Kujo This is the Kujo Yardwear. Wait till you see what's inside of here. It's going to be a cool pair of shoes. I'm going to show you the unboxing here in just a second. Oh, I probably shouldn't be playing with a knife like that. Just a quick backstory. I reached out to them. I saw their products on social media, and I thought, golly, as much yard work and garden work and stuff like that as we've got going on up at Blackberry Ridge, how cool would it be to product test somebody's shoes while we're doing all that? So I reached out to them, saw them, reached out to them. They replied very quickly, I think within 24 hours. Basically said, hey, this is not something we typically do. But however, we checked out your channel. We like what you guys have going on. And I'll tell you what, we're going to send you a pair of shoes anyways. And so here they are. Big kudos to them. We really appreciate that. And we're going to go through this now, and I'm going to give you an honest review of what I think of the shoes. So let's get to the unboxing of the shoe. Okay, so just a little tidbit while I'm opening this up. They immediately, not only did they answer my question really fast, they immediately shipped out the information as soon as I got them the information they requested from me. Literally the same day I got a shipment notification from this company. So the first thing that I can review, and the first thing I do know about these guys, is they are on their game when it comes to customer service. So here we go. It's just a shoebox in a box. Opening it up. Opening it up. Nice packaging. Well, bam! Look at those. Man, those are nice. Okay, so right off the bat, I would say, let me get some of this out of here so I can get a real true feel. So right off the bat, it feels like it's this area right here, which is kind of like mesh, and the laces have a little extra coating on there to protect the laces. I really like that. But this area right here is just really, really light. You can tell that just in the feel of it, like the weight of the shoe and how it's weighted. This area weighs nothing. It's extremely light. Looks like it's breathable, which will be nice for our hot summers. But then right here is pretty dense right around the toe area, which is great. Weed eating, using shovels, being in the dirt, all that kind of stuff, that's going to be really, really helpful. I think this is going to be a great shoe for the spring, summer, and early fall up at Blackberry Ridge. So let's, I guess you can look at both of them here. How about that? There you go, side by side, both shoes. So, oh, looky here. Color option, lace color options. We are not, we're going to go with the green. I like the green. So we're going to keep the green, and we'll put these back in the box for a rainy day. So there we go. The next time you see these, they will be on my feet, and I'll just be wearing them around the ridge. And by the end of the this video, I'll come back. It'll be a couple of days worth of wearing them probably, and I'll tell you what I think about them. Okay, so while I'm talking to you and telling you about my shoes, as you can see, I've got my transom all strapped up, clamped up, all that good stuff. I replaced the guts to my transom, and now all that's left is replacing the fiberglass to my transom and doing some epoxy filling and things like that. When I get all this stuff off, I'll bring in for a close-up of it. But I'm also going to talk to you about my shoes. These shoes I'll also fold in while I'm talking in the editing stage. Some B-roll of these shoes in action. But the first thing I want to mention is that while I was kind of testing the shoes this week, it was a great week, maybe week and a half, because we probably had more rain in the last week and a half than we've had this whole spring in Oklahoma. And so that has led to lots of mud, which has been probably one of the greatest review comments I guess I could make about these shoes is my feet didn't get muddy or wet one time. These shoes come up high enough on my ankles. You know how when you're wearing tennis shoes most of the time, you kind of rub together, scrape together, or mud just kind of comes in over the top of the inside or the outside of your ankle. These come up just over the ankle, which actually don't look bad. It looks okay with shorts on, and that was a lifesaver whenever it came to the mud. Plus they have this like real leather or rubberized kind of top and sides that really help to keep water out. And then the rest of it is a breathable fabric so that they don't get too hot. That probably is my only concern, is it wasn't really hot in Oklahoma while I was testing these. So I'm going to be interested to see this summer, going through this summer, to see how that's going to do with the heat, to see if that's going to be something that deters me from wearing them in the big heat of the summer. But for the spring, these will definitely be a go-to shoe for me for the spring and fall, especially whenever I'm working, when I know I'm going to be doing manual labor outside, and whenever I'm going to be working in any kind of outside, outdoor, mud, dirt application. These things have been covered in mud, and you can't even tell. The stitching is still bright in color, and all the leather and everything is still great. Even the felt on the back, I was like, why are they doing felt on the back? That's just going to be terrible. But no, it has become completely clean and looks great. So one thing I was going to comment on is these are, in the name, they're Kujo Yardwear. And I think they're missing the mark a little bit in that, because I didn't do anything with these shoes as far as like lawn and landscape work. Well, I did some landscape work, but it's not like they're advertising, they've got guys mowing the yard in these things, and that's pretty much it. But they should change their marketing, in my opinion, a little bit, because I've done everything in these shoes. We went fishing. I'll show you some of that right now. I've done gardening, which kind of falls into the landscape thing maybe a little bit, but I've worn them to business meetings. I've worn them in just about, the only thing I didn't do in these shoes is work out. I mean, I don't look like I work out much anyways, but I do every day, I promise. But I didn't do that in them, but I can literally do everything else in these. They are extremely versatile. They look good enough to pull them off for business and things like that. They're functional enough to pull them off in business, and they're definitely functional enough to pull them off in your everyday outdoor activity working situation. So I think they're missing the boat a little bit in some of their marketing. I think they're selling themselves a little bit too short there, because I think that this is ultimately a fantastic shoe, and I would highly recommend it to all of you guys. Anybody who wanted to buy this, anybody who watches this video, I would highly recommend this shoe. It is very comfortable. I have plantar fasciitis. I fight with that all the time. It keeps me from running. In fact, since January, my left foot has had excruciating pain, which has kept me from doing some stuff cardio-wise that I want to do, which has not helped me out here. But these shoes I have had 0 foot pain in. I want to make that probably pretty clear because that's a big deal too. These are very soft, very comfortable, and as they break in, your foot has even more room. And I have a pretty big foot, but these have been very comfortable and very great on my feet. And guys and people that buy these shoes, that's important because they're on their feet a lot. So I want to make that known as well. These are very comfortable on my feet. I have not used any of their other products. Honestly, I saw them and this on a social media ad and reached out to them, and they got back in touch with me, and it's all just kind of worked out because these are fantastic. I would highly recommend them. I have one strap left to take off here and a couple other boards, and we're going to do that right quick, and then I'm going to show you this transom. But these shoes, numero uno. Okay, well, here's the transom replaced. So now all I got to do is do some fiberglass work to get that going. Like I said, not going to go too much in depth into that in this. Just wanted to show you something other than shoes in a video. But also wanted to give you an update on the boat. I have been working on the boat. I've done several recordings over the boat. I just kind of went like that. I don't know why. And we are working away on it. And I haven't posted a video in the last few weeks over it just because I didn't want to. I'm not a boat video. Anyways, you get it. I think you get it. I think I'm rambling and I need to stop. So, Kujo. Kudos to Kujo. Oh, that's the name of the video, or going to be part of it. It's got to be. Kudos to Kujo on your shoes-o. They're great-o. I'll see you later-o. Next time-o. Up on the ridge-o.